Hi, I'm Representative Justin Chenette.
Hi, and I'm State Senator Linda Valentino, and we're here today with another issue of Bringing Augusta to You.
We just celebrated 150 years of the Salvation Army over in Old Orchard Beach. They had a fantastic display. They actually brought a lot of items up from New York, which is really neat to see. But they showcased the history between Saco and Old Orchard, how they transitioned, and actually our legislative office was showcased at the old location. So it was really, really neat to see the history. The Donut Girls, you got a picture taken, and so it was really, really neat to see and to see that rich history of our community and our country. So we really did enjoy it.
And one other thing that we did while we were down there is we presented a legislative sentiment to Ruth Sullivan, who was 100 years old. We had a wonderful opportunity to talk with her and present this. 100 years. She was actually on the beach when Lucky Lindbergh landed. She had an opportunity to touch the plane. And at 100 years old, we were all pretty amazed when she told us that she just renewed her driver's license the other day for another 4 years. Good luck, Ruth.
And she was a firecracker. She was a
great woman,
yes,
great memory,
fantastic.
and very healthy.
Yes. And in Augusta, we had a pretty busy week. In the Criminal Justice and Public Safety Committee, it was gun week for us. So we had a number of bills before us dealing with gun-related legislation, including the concealed carry issue, which you've probably heard a lot in the media about. We had a great number of individuals at the State House before us in public hearing. Probably a couple hundred individuals that actually came up to the State House to show their support or against the particular issue of either eliminating or not eliminating the permitting process to conceal carry your firearm. So our committee is working very diligently on the issue, hearing from all sides to see what is the best solution moving forward.
And over in the Appropriations Committee, of course, we're working very hard on the budget. We've divided into little different policy areas that we're working on. I'm one of the ones that are working on the tax reform piece. We've been every day. We have about 5 pages of questions right now that we are looking to get answered next week. Also, the Democrats rolled out, they had a press conference the other day, their plan, which is called A Better Deal. We'll be taking a look at that also. But just to let people know that the Appropriations Committee is going to be doing their work, really. The governor has given us their budget. The Democrats have proposed something, but it's really up to the Appropriations Committee to get their ideas out there based on what the public hearings are. So we're going to be continuing to work on that.
And something monumental happened in the Veterans and Legal Affairs Committee on the issue of PACs. I know it's something that we both really care about. You're probably tired of us talking about it, but it's such an important issue to help get money out of politics in our government. The committee moved forward on a unanimous basis to a condensed version of the bill that we submitted and as a committee vehicle. And the bill would ban clean election candidates, those that take public dollars to run their campaigns, from operating a political action committee. So basically taking special interest money through a PAC and saying, I'm clean on the other side. So this is huge for the VLA committee to move forward with this. It's taken years and years and years of Linda's work and others to champion the issue and finally moving the needle forward a little bit. It's not exactly what we want. We want to really ban leadership PACs across the board for sitting legislators, because right now, even with that proposal moving forward, sitting legislators could still accept all that money from special interest groups and it be unduly influenced. So, but it's a step forward, and we're very appreciative that they did that. And in the same vein, my replacement candidate bill that moved forward, it was turned down. But what was really interesting was they're taking pieces of that and putting it into an omnibus package from the Secretary of State's office. So we're going to make sure that we're going to be mandating at least 5 individuals show up to a replacement candidate caucus. So if a candidate withdraws from the race, you should have public notification that the caucus is taking place. 5 residents should be there to make sure that there's enough of representation, at least 5, to actually be there and sign and witness that a candidate was selected as your party nominee. So just some transparency elements. It's so critically important that we encourage and increase participation in the democratic process. This has been an issue specifically in Saco, but across the state, how replacement candidates are selected. They're called paper candidates. And so this is going to be one element of a barrier from any misdoings that actually happens.
And over in insurance and financial services, I was very successful. I got a unanimous report on my bill on deceptive loan practices. It also has gone through the House and the Senate at this time for unanimous consent to get it passed into law. This is a great bill to help not only consumers, but to help small businesses. Those checks, those annoying checks that you keep getting in the mail all the time, trying to get you to sign up for a high interest loan or anything. We do have a provision now that will be going into law. The Attorney General has taken a look at it, so I'm very proud on doing something for not only consumer protection, but on small business protection.
And that wraps up this week. We'll see you right back here next week.
Thank you.